Hi there, it's LDake again with Kale Realty, your Illinois licensed broker. My number is 773-697-4474, and my website is loridake.com. That's spelled LORIDAKE.com. Now, before we get into today's discussion, I did want to remind you that in Illinois, real estate is deemed essential. I'm working, some other agents are too. Check out my website. You can see some of the listings that I have, which include video walkthroughs so that you can view from the safety and comfort of your own home. Uh, if nothing I have is working out for you, no problem. I do residential sales and leasing in the Chicagoland area. Of course, other agents have listings out too, so we can check out for them and I can represent you and negotiate on your behalf. Please let me know if you have any further questions or concerns. If you want to share my information with someone you know who is talking real estate, okay? So what I really wanted to talk about today is a couple of things. Is one, hey, I'm checking in on you. I know not everybody has a lot of folks to talk to. Yeah, a lot of folks are experiencing loneliness, but please know you're not alone, okay? Those two are not the same. You're always feel to contact me, even if it's not real estate related. I do have a lot of other interests. I have a personal and business Facebook page, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, of course, my website too. You can read my About Me section. You can see I got a lot of stuff that I get into. um, and also, if you remember, I had to cancel the event that would help out the WINGS program, which is a domestic violence resource for folks that want to transition out of that mess. Um, they still have bills to pay. They do put up women and children in housing. They offer support and counseling and things like that. So just like everybody else, they've got utilities and mortgage and stuff like that too. And I believe that their main source of income was their resale shops, which I was trying to raise items for them to sell. I don't think they're open now. So if you can, they'd appreciate a direct monetary donation in the meantime until we get the all clear and we can get back to living like usual. Um, but yeah, if you remember from my last video, I was telling you about a lady who called 911 pretending to wink wink order pizza to get help. If you or someone you know is unable to do that for yourself and needs to send a coded message or just needs someone to keep checking in on them for them, again, you have my contact info. Even if you need to do it through my website, like use one of my forms and just put in comments and suggestions, like, help. I do get that stuff. So I'm willing to pass along a message. It's the least I can do, okay? Um, Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I'm here to help folks out however I can. Um, the other thing, like I said, I'm trying to help out where I can is I have been talking to my legislators, my local ones, to try and help with this stimulus and unemployment and all this kind of money business. I mean, yeah, we need money. Um, I am very privileged to know State Senator Laura Fine, and I was talking with her yesterday and let her know directly, not just through a form letter, but actually telling her virtual face to face some of the issues that's going on with that. She's on the case, okay, and so are her, colleagues. I think that that's the one thing that Democrats and Republicans and Independents all have in agreement is that, yeah, we got to keep the economy moving. All right, so everybody's in agreement on that, so that's good. I told her that I've tried to call that number myself, or IDES, that thing, and I told her how bad it is. I said, you know what? I've had an easier time getting through to the loop back in the day trying to win concert tickets. And you'd call and you get a busy signal, you hang it up, dial it again on the speed dial, hanging up, and you get through, and then it's like, oh damn it, I was only caller 90, 93, and they needed caller 97. Darn. But I would get through after trying a little bit. This, I told her, people have been trying to get through for weeks. And, and I tried it myself. Not only am I not getting the busy signal, it just won't connect. I told her, this is seriously messed up. And she said, yeah, I am aware of that. They have hired, she told me this, that they have hired like 100 more people to man those phones. So hopefully people are going to start getting through now. I know a friend of mine texted me this morning that she just now got her unemployment money. However, people have been telling me they're only getting the basic unemployment. They're not getting the extra 450 to 600 that they were told through the federal stimulus program. So I reminded her that needs to be investigated too. We need to get all this. I believe she said that people will be getting the back money too, including from the time that you first went on unemployment, and if you've been trying to get through for days and weeks, you'll be getting the back money, I believe she was telling me. So I'm pretty sure on that. I can tell you from personal experience, about 10-15 years ago, I had to go through the unemployment service myself. And I was at first rejected, and I appealed. And about a month later, not only was I approved, but they gave me retroactively all the money that I was due. So I'm pretty sure that things haven't changed. In fact, obviously the website hasn't changed. I did let her know. She said, please use the website. And I told her, I said, yeah, people are doing that, but they're telling me, because I have been checking in on people, like I said, that the website, I don't know, maybe they typed in something wrong or they didn't like the way it was typed, that the website rejected them and says, you got to call a number. Now we're back to this problem. So I made sure she understood that that's part of the issue, is the website's telling them to call. So that sucks. But she's aware of it. Like I said, I've been talking to other legislators too, not just through a form mail or something. People actually know. And also because I am, with the Association of Realtors, the national, the state, and my local. These folks do have ears of important people, and I've been talking to my local reps and one-on-one directly, again, not just a form, but also talking to legal hotline about these things. So there are people that are trying to get this to work. So please, again, don't feel like nobody cares, because people do. If for any other reason, like I said, if you got someone that is just a straight up bean counter, they want to see the economy keep moving too. So yes, people do care. All right. But I did want to put that stuff out, and yes, they're aware that people haven't been getting their stimulus checks yet. That's supposed to be moving through. But yeah, it's all a hot mess. Now I know that a lot of places have been giving out discounts. Many of the auto insurance people are giving out discounts and rebates, so that helps. I believe State Farm, Allstate, USAA, I believe Farmers, and some other ones are all doing rebates on that, so that helps. Because hey, we're just sitting in the house, right? We're not driving around anywhere like we used to. I've also been bringing it up to legislators about something's got to be done with these stores that are doing the one person, one cart system, and that's kind of hurting like single moms. So what are they supposed to do with their kids? I said, this is going to directly cause children to be left alone. There's got to be something. This is a problem. So, I mean, I even thought of things like a buddy system, like another, mom goes shopping and one mom sit in her garden, a car with the one lady's kids in a car, and then she does her shopping, and then the next one is watching the other car with her kids. I mean, that's an idea, I mean, we're supposed to be social distancing, but like they say, modern problems require modern solutions, right? So I don't know, like a car buddy is what I was thinking of. Um, but yeah, and I've also brought up issues like Instacart. Oh well, just order Instacart. It's like, well, number one, not everybody can afford the delivery service plus the tips, and please tip, not just to bribe the Instacart shoppers to give you priority, and don't renege on those tips. That's beyond a dick move. I think that's just terrible. Okay, tip fairly, put it on your card. They don't like the cash because, again, paper, touching things. Um, but I've pointed out not everybody can afford Instacart. Not everybody can use it because they have food stamps and because they have WIC vouchers. Some people have to go into the store and they've got kids. So, again, problem. And I'm also upset that there's a lot of people who feel unsafe wearing a mask because awful people assume awful things. So, I'm trying to do my part of putting on awareness is, yeah, if everybody's supposed to be wearing a mask, don't assume the worst, okay? They're just trying to be healthy like the rest of us. And which, by the way, with masks, they're to, they're not to help other people. They're not to help you. They're to help other people, okay? If you wear a mask, it's so that you're keeping your germs to yourself, okay? Assume that you're a germy, even if you're, super clean. Just assume, okay? And just assume and behave that way. And if you want to put on a bandana or something, it's not so much to take in, but just to keep in, okay? Other than that, I just wanted to do like I have been in closing with, like I said, I belong to a Rotary Club, the Glenview Sunrise. And we close every meeting with a four-way test. So I'm going to close out with you today. And it goes like this. Other things we think, say, or do. First, is it the truth? Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned? So take care of you, take care of yours, check on your neighbors, make a call, hang little signs in the window, say, hey, you need anything? And absolutely.